I'm very excited. Let's do this. Wake up. Okay, some cool... something falling from up there. Some lights in the sky. And a pal. Hello. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Kidding, of course I'm ready. It's finally time to test the new landing hydraulics with a pilot instead of the autoflate system. Speaking of pilots, make sure you don't crash the ship the first time you put it down, you hear? I'll try. This is so cool. This just loops around. Oh. I don't think this is the observatory. There's so many people. I didn't realize there were so many other people around. Heyo, hatchling. The space program's certainly come a long way. What is that noise? I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with retro rockets. I can't turn and look while I'm talking to you. Was it water? What was that? Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Cool. I made all their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, Gabbro's flute. Wait, is this the type of game where I have to write stuff down? I'm grabbing a notebook. This game has lore. Anyway, you hear music in space, that'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Thanks, nice. Hey, it's you. Slade said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Are you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. Yeah, I'm going into space. You better be. It's been forever since anyone launched into space. I really want to see it. Really bad. Hey, you want to try out my model ship? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a fire. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. This is bad. It's like scooting forward a bit. Okay, so I have to balance out that with this. Why? Why is this so terrible? Go, go, go into space! I guess because it's meant to blast off and not to just like hover there. How far can we go? Okay, I reset it. Okay, thanks for letting us wreck your model ship. Just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded in re-entry. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? Yeah, we'll be fine. It's cool. Thanks. Bye. Roast marshmallow? Heck yes. How many can we eat? As many as we want. What's my mission? You're the pilot. You tell me. Aren't you pilot types eager to get up there and explore for yourselves? Doesn't matter if you go to the moon or Brittle Hollow or just the other side of Timber Hearth. It's all the same to me. Get out there and have fun. Just don't hurt the ship. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. So I have all their instruments written down. I can write down Brittle Hollow and remember that's where Rybek is. I can hear different planets too. It depends what time of day or night it is since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Yeah, real cool. That's the harmonica. But they said Feldspar was missing for a really long time. And whistling too. Are they on that moon-looking planet then? Okay, but that's not coming from the moon. That's just coming from whatever's on top of this thing? So it's not Feldspar? Is Feldspar just hiding on top of the observatory? Is there just always a harmonica playing on top of the observatory? Okay, so that is the banjo from that place. But then there was another place with whistling, which we don't know who's whistling. Weird. Okay, I'm probably reading too much into this early on, but I can't wait to use this in other places. What is this? Oh, look! Here's our friends they told us about. Our other astronaut friends. Esker. They didn't tell us about Esker. Is Esker the one whistling? Whistle? Question mark? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as a part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. More stuff to read! They give us all these cool intro, like, stuff to remember. So, don't answer this. I wonder that we never come back here again, right? Like, now's my chance to take all of the notes, but don't answer that. But I feel like we're not gonna come back here. But I don't know. But everybody was making me nervous about the launch pad stuff. Oh. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. Are we gonna walk on the wall? Huh. But not the... Can we walk on the ceiling? No. How far away can we get? Not very far. The strange rock moving around this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it's observed. What? Whatever's actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Oh no! None of that. I'll have none of that. You stay right where you are. We're getting quantum now. Here we go. Okay, I'm not looking at it and it moves. Oh no, 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 no. You can't do this to me, game. Cool. Cool. View map. Oh my gosh, okay. This is awesome. Dark Bramble is furthest away, except for this little thing there. This little buzzy thing. I don't know what that is. Oh, what's that? What are you? Just a little sun observer? I'm most curious about, I think the instrument thing really has its hooks in me. I'm most curious about the other travelers first. You're gonna check in with them, are you? Not a bad plan. No one knows the solar system better than our astronauts. Let's see. Oh, it tells me. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins. I might even draw a picture of the map, but I don't know if we'll probably have access to that when we're flying, right? I'm ready to get off this rock. I'm ready to die in space. Wow. That's pretty morbid. That's not how I'm feeling, but I'm glad that's on the back of our character's mind. What is our name? It's still Jen, right? Or do we have a different name? The effect on that is really strange, too. Wait, is there anything on this map that goes away when I'm not looking at it? Oh, no. Oh, oh, scary. Okay, hello. Yep, that's scary. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Why? Why is this happening? Do not like. Do not like. Why are you doing this? It's remembering all the choices I made here. It did like a flashback and showed all these things. This is so beautiful. I really like this. Hey, did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Yeah. It creeped me out. No, that statue is definitely weird. If you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open and nothing like this ever happened. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. You immediately get attached to this crater. They make you meet everybody. They're all super nice. They're all excited for you that you're going into space. It's so good. Like, just look at the view up here. Hardthians are such good beings, exactly. You really get, like, the impression that they're truly good. Oh my gosh. Computer. Map. They have a map in here for us. This thing so that I can walk on walls or whatever. Chart. The Interloper. Oh, I don't know what that is yet. Okay, I feel like we're gonna crash. Let's go! And we're in space. Right? Oh, no, okay. That's really cool. The arrow controls are cool. So we're on a straight trajectory to Giant's Deep now. We're going pretty slow. Weird. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I messed up. No! This is very weird. This is very weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, what is this? What, isn't there supposed to be an island that we can go to? I feel like I can't see anything. Maybe we shouldn't have come here first. Or is this atmosphere? I don't know enough about Dark Bramble yet. Or not Dark Bramble, Giant whatever. Okay, cool. I was hoping something like that would happen. Did I crash into the water? Yeah? Oh my god. I feel like there's more stuff that I need to either read or just do trial and error. Like, how do we park? How do we get out of the ship safely? What kind of surfaces can I land on? That kind of stuff, you know? Or do we just learn it as we go? Let's look at the other camera. Ooh, new music. Is that a ship like ours that's also just floating around? Oh, I hear loud noises. Oh my god. How the heck? Oh, I don't like this at all. We shouldn't have come here first. I want to just go. I don't know what to do here. We don't know how to land yet. Oh my god, we died. I don't even know what happened, but I just wanted to get out of there because I didn't know what was going on. I'm very scared. They don't tell you, like, what to go to land on first. Ugh. That's us. That's our ship exploding. Bye, cruel world. You have no idea what just happened. Bad dream or something? You look half asleep, but that's negative on being deceased. Weird. Tradition is sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me a lot, it makes you all a bit jumpy. We have the launch codes, but does anybody know? Does anyone remember what happened? It's all gonna be like I'm talking to them for the first time. There's two people in here now. What's up? Statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen. Not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? I guess we're doing it again. Gonna want to get launch codes? I got them. How did I get back here? Didn't I already lift off? With the modifications I made to the rockets, there's no way I would have missed that. I won't ask how you got the launch codes, but since you got them, move on. I want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached. Cool. Oh, there's a cool crater. Oh, there it is! Oh my god. Okay. Gentle, gentle. Yay! It says unidentified signal nearby. Are there moon monsters? Oh, refilled oxygen tanks. Just like the map the thing in the ship said it would. Hey, Esker. Oh, hey, it's you. Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. We want to go to the North Pole. Oh, look how cool that is. I kind of want to go back to Timber Hearth and look around too. I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds like the harmonica. That's what we heard. Feldspar disappeared in space long ago. It can't be them. There's the drums. There's the banjo. Let's go refill. Our ship burned up. The whole world blew up. What the heck? What is going on? What? So are we just on a timer then? We didn't get to do anything. There's our pilot ready to get this beauty off the ground. You know the ship is a death trap. You're lucky I'm in a time loop. The sun is going to supernova. Okay, so I didn't see it as it happened, but the sun's going supernova, which the museum alludes to kind of. It explains what a supernova is. And the time loop thing, I think, is in the game description somewhere. But I tried not to read into the game description for too long or too much because game spoiling itself. Yeah. Well, and once you did the first one, the first time loop, and it does the little thing with the purple lights and the Nomai, like, memories, I feel like that gives you the clue that it's recording your stuff and looping you. I'm so curious why this is giving us harmonica vibes. Hi! Who are you? Who are you? Hello? Hello? Tektite, what's happening? I saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures. Yeah, this was the crash we saw at when you wake up. When you wake up and it does that little purple light above you. I don't know what it is. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. So Marl's never coming over here because it's going to reset. So before I come this way, do I need... Oh, I have the scout launcher. Oh my gosh. Weird. I wish the scout launcher had a signal scope on it. Oh, like, okay. There's an anglerfish inside. Fun. There's trees inside. I threw a little scout in the seed. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than the outside? This is gonna be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't even have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. Feldspar, are you in there? Let's go! Oh no! Suit puncture detection, but we can survive out here. Patch suit puncture. But I should probably, you know, keep it patched. Oh, and it's making noises. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gonna die soon. Let's hold hands. I'm scared. You okay? No? Okay. Well, at least we were not alone in our last seconds. There's a purple orb. Oh, cool. Oh no, we're gonna run out of time. This is not where the harmonica's coming from? Oh my gosh. Yes. Where the heck are we going? Oh my god. I don't think we're supposed to do this yet. Go, go, go. Get a translation before we go. Amazed by how much Ash Twin Project. I don't think we want to go in there. That does not look pleasant. Velocity match. There's a thing. There's a ship right there. What's happening down here? Oh, ghost matter. Oh. Oh, inside that whole thing. Good thing I didn't walk in there. Is there anything... The noises are so unsettling. Is there anything to look at in this room that I can't get to because of the ghost matter? Doesn't look like it. There's the building with the trees growing out of it. There's the music. So does that always mean it's the end when we get the cool music? That doesn't look ominous at all. Okay, here's our explosion. Collapses. Pow. We've got our suit on. Let's get out of here. Are those? Oh, they are! They have the same texture! Get out of here with these quantum rocks! I don't like... Ugh! I'm just trying to piece together what's going on in the world and you're throwing... Oh, that's a staircase. Throwing... quantum rocks at me? Hey Cleric, welcome in. How's it going? Thanks for the GGs. Oh my god. Ah, I gotta run. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I never see them move. Is that possible? That rock is unusual for other reasons. It possesses color and texture I've never seen anywhere on this planet. This rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing the other nearby objects also to move about? Okay, that noise is not... Okay, first of all, it's gonna move when I look away. But that noise is not any of the instruments we're looking for. I don't know where the banjo is. I don't know where a banjo friend is. That is so scary! Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend the stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. The last? I feel like we don't have our first yet. Oh, that's it right there. And there's a little circle over here. Oh, it's broken. We need one of those crystal-y things. Can we get to that other spot? Can we boost that far? I don't think so. Hi! Trees detected! You launched, that's great. Great job, you! I guess that means I've been out here for a while. This is Brittle Hollow, you probably knew that. Yeah. Everyone calls you hatchling. Yeah, everything is gender neutral. They call you hatchling or, I don't know, friend. Where should I explore? Where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole, that's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is below the crust, including the Hanging City. Just to the north, you can kind of see it from here. We're getting directions, okay. There's a big dome on the South Pole. Oh, everything's crumbling. Called Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. It's like the rest of the Nomai structures here. There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. There's some lights in the background. Surface integrity 12%. Great. This place is falling apart so fast. Oh, I want to spend the end of the world with Ryback. Oh, but there's crystals up here. Ooh. Did they create this path then? That's a map or something. Hanging City. We're gonna run out of time. There's still like enough time to read a couple things when the world is ending, but not very much. Bye, Ryback. Is this all part of the Hanging City? Are we just gonna fall when this breaks off? School District, Meltwater, Ice Shrine, Black Hole Forge. So this is like an elevator kind of a deal. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest the best? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it? We've tried so long to find something that I and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option of least potential for harm. Retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. I read this, but it's not... I'm just not understanding what any of this means yet. But if I need to come back here and read about warp cores and forges and eyes and all that again, I will. Surface integrity 0%. That's not the percent that we like. I'm getting better with the jetpack. I feel like... Oh. I am less worried about breaking myself and more just like, go, go, go. We need to get to the next spot. There's water there. Okay. There's our music. So this means our timer is running out. Oops. And the sun is about to explode. Oh, it's snowy here now? Or is this just a different... This is the North Pole of this planet. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random, seems to travel as it likes. Suppose the moon is too shy to show its face. So there's a quantum moon, which they mentioned. But now that's like a cute conversation about it. Oop, there's the explosion. Oh, it takes down a bunch of notes for us. My signal scope picks up harmonica music when I aim it at the seed. I launch my scout into the seed. Somehow it's much bigger on the inside. So it keeps track of a bunch of stuff. So I have to take notes, but not everything that I find I need to take notes on because it records a bunch for me. Ready? 3, 2, 1, lift off. I still feel like I'm a little afraid to lift off every time just because of how some of our other liftoffs went. Messing up, we're messing up! I ruined it! No, you come back down so fast! Oh, I ruined it. See, that's why I'm afraid to lift off. I turn off the liftoff camera and then we immediately fall back into our planet. And it plays the cute little, like, hearth music. Oh, this is not going well. This is not going well! No, gravity! Okay. Okay, we're just crash landing in the water here then. Should we find out if we can swim? Let's just leave the ship. Now that we know that we don't care about the ship that much, because we're just gonna have to redo everything anyways. How good are we at swimming? We're pretty good. We're not very good. Can I go into this ship? Through the hatch down here? No, I cannot. Okay, well, that's fun. Okay. That looks like the core, whatever they were talking about, that it won't let me get any closer if I were to want to go that way. Good swim, very brisk, and then we immediately left because I got scared. Oh wait, match speed, match speed. Oh god, we're gonna crash into it! I messed it up! Okay. That was very strange. Also, that's a black hole. We're gonna die. Right? Is it not? Is that not what that reflection is right there? This is weird. Oh, my cat is at the door. She says hi, everyone. But this, I don't know what this is over here. It looks very scary. Are we gonna die? Are we picking up a signal? What is happening? What is that noise? This looks dangerous. Why am I going over here? We're just gonna die. We're gonna burn up. What is happening? No! I don't know what I thought would happen. Use oxygen as propellant? Oh, okay, so that's like a thing they have in place so that it ends quicker? Okay, don't look, don't listen. Oh, I hated that. Oh. Oh, okay. Everything is fine. I don't think this is a safe way for us to go down, but we're gonna do it anyway. And see what's down here. Oh, this is directly above the black hole. Oh my god. Please no. Please don't die. Use caution, a black hole sleeps below. Yeah! I don't like this one bit. I think this is gonna be the launch when we die to the black hole. Just a hunch. I like that other area. Hanging City I like so much better. I don't think we can jump across there. Okay, this is a little better. This is more sturdy. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we found so far. You don't say. Game, I see what you're doing. Oh my gosh. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. Oh, this is important. Okay. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. The signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself? This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find the eye of the universe. What? I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Oh, that's the Bramble thing. They followed the eye. They ended up in Brambles instead. One escape pod got trapped in the Bramble. One escape pod ended up at the Twins, and one is here. Can I write that down? Do you think it'll record that for us? Some of the sudden noises I don't like, but I appreciate how much it adds to, like, what are we doing? What's happening? The ground is crumbling here, so I get why they do it. Oh, is that our music already? Here comes the sun. Yeah, exactly. We have our suit on, so let's go. Well, rip. We try to escape. There's no escape. We landed on top of the black hole. Oh, that's really scary. I don't like that at all. Oh, that's so unsettling and weird. But since the ship fell with us, I should probably get in and pilot it though. Oops. Oh, what? Wait. What the heck? Can I land here? Whee! I don't know what this does. Trees detected. Where the heck are we? Are we gonna survive this? Oh my goodness. What in the world? Welcome to the White Hole Station? If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. What? If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Is this how we do it? Should I read that again? Where does this take us? Should I put this here? Oh, it's gonna tell us when we're aligned. Does this thing change which one of these it takes us to? Oh, this was probably a mistake to come out here, huh? Weird. What did I just do? What did I just do? Did we power it on? Is it spinning now faster or something? Yeah. Oh, maybe it probably wasn't spinning. What is the shape of this? Oh! Oh my god. Okay, we stepped in the middle. Okay, okay. Was not expecting that. Okay, okay. Everything's fine. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver. Platform to activate return warp. Departure time, arrival time. Hi. Rami and I reviewed the records you sent Poke, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing. As I've already told Rami, those measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before they stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. What? So today I want to go to the Ember twins, which we haven't visited yet. It would be cool to go to Dark Bramble today or Giant's Deep. They both scare me, but there's a lot of scary stuff in this game anyway, so yeah. It looks really interesting. Match speed, match speed! Nice! What is that? Okay, well, let's get out. We've got our suit on. Is this a distress signal? Escape pod 2. We learned where they all crashed. One of them we found on Brittle Hollow. The other one is still in the Bramble. But somehow it's also on Timber Hearth. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Coleus and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this? Okay, let's maybe not go that way. Here's some more writing. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we can construct long-term shelter there. Yeah, we're walking down this path. Yeah. Oh, there's writing down there. There's writing everywhere. Oh. Okay, we can do that. Hitting the walls along the way, but it's fine. Where does this go? 3 minutes oxygen remaining. Shoot, I forgot about trees. Those look like trees down there. Oh god, don't fall. There's a bunch of stuff down there too. Oh, that lit some stuff up? Is that just lights? We're gonna go in here, I guess. This isn't what I was expecting. Just a lot of red rock and sand. And a forking path, and I think the sand is moving up. I think we're gonna get squeezed. I should have sent the scout in here. Squish time, yeah. Oh, this is so strange. Go, 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 go. Did we just do a big loop? Oh, we're gonna be trapped in here, yeah. Oops. I think this room has ghost matter in it. Quick before it. Be welcome, the Shrine of Space Reflect. Is this a dead end now? Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning here where there's none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could naturally be occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. All these questions about the eye. Ooh, there's the eye symbol right there. Oh, okay. Well, I found that too late, maybe. Is this gonna like spill out? No, let me through! Yeah, that's the exit. Whee! I was too late. This is so messed up. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god. Oh, I really don't like that. I wasn't sure how they would do that. The cracking is really, you feel like the crunch in your ears. Oh, do not like. Oh, I have entries on whatever this is? Oh, that's the sun station. Yeah. We saw it on the map, but I knew I couldn't get that close. Sun station. So much to learn still. High Energy Lab is now being used to design Ash Twin Project. If you're here to help, be sure to use Sunless City Path to the lab. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong, so although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from Sunless City. High Energy Lab, okay. It looks like all the sand is coming from the Ash Twin into the Ember twin. Look how weird that looks, right? And it makes this huge ring around the whole thing. And it's always filling up, always, always, always. It's gonna be loud. Warning. Oh, it pulls us off, or I was just that clumsy. I saved it though. What is that? Oh, can I send a scout through this? I don't think a scout will fit. Wait. It is an anglerfish! Why is there an anglerfish skull in there? Why is everything an anglerfish? Oh, I could see it from here. I got real scared though. There's writing in there. How many anglerfish have we seen? A bunch. We saw the one inside of the bramble seed on Timberhearth, the fossil of one in the museum on Timberhearth. We know that there's anglerfish either in the depths of the Great Deep or in the bramble. I'm not quite sure yet. And that might be it. Oh, now we're back at the surface? Gravity cannon. What on earth is this place? Oh yeah, we didn't find, who's here? What instrument is here? The drums. We didn't find our friend with the drums. It's coming from right below the ship. Oh, that is so weird looking. Look at Ash Planet now. Yay, just in time. Hey. You're so tiny. Oops. The stars, they're all dying. There have been too many supernovae for it to be anything else. We're next, you understand? Our sun, by Hearth's name, we're next. Oh, what do you mean we're next? It's the stars you see. All of their stars are dying out. Oh, why did I have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, it... The star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but no. Oh no, I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have, and now our sun is about to... Little egg. Oh, it's Chert, that's right. I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. I found something. Why, isn't that great? Do you know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Oh, who cares? Why does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. The sun's about to go supernova, and me, all my research, my life's work wasted. Sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. I think we have to get here sooner. Sure, why not? We only get so much time, don't we? Ah, there was still more I wanted to do. How unlucky to have been born at the end of the universe. Oh, quick, eat a marshmallow! Well, I'm glad I found Chert. I wish there was more to talk about, but... there's not. Rocking the bandana, yeah. Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh my god. Whew. Bye, Chert. What are you? Yeah, sure, I'll walk on this wall. Let's go read that thing. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. 1 warp core fresh. Oh, it's so loud. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on Whitehole Station that started the project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely I would like to visit Whitehole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star's. Go meet her at Whitehole Station. This looks... That's gonna take us to Whitehole Station, right? Wasn't there another thing with the thing? Yeah. We just sit here and watch? Or maybe this doesn't take us there. I don't know. This is just the model of what it looks like, but though it might not be an active warp. Can I just pull out my map while I'm sitting here? Yeah. There we go. Charged. Departure arrival times don't match up, yeah. This looks like we're back on Timberhearth. Is this the one where I just had to jump straight down? I just took like a leap of faith last time. We got abducted. We read this one and we reached the end of the time before I could finish reading this one. Amazed by how much Ash Twin Project requires. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they planned accordingly. Oh my gosh. Nomai have jokes. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. How else would he improve? I'm relieved that our clan's decision to use Timberheart's ore only for constructing the shell. If potentially life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Aw, they were thinking of us. What? Why? What? I don't like it. I didn't ask for this. There's the noise. So, what was I saying before that happened? Oh, Whitehole Station Ash Twin Project. Ash Twin Project has to do with mining resources, building towers, and I think sort of to do with warping between, maybe just between Timber Hearth and Ash Twin? I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting that. So are they warping resources back to Brittle Hollow to forge the core out of? Maybe? Don't answer that. The Nomai mined ore from the site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. So they also warped materials from Timber Hearth to Ash Twin to make the core. There's quantum stuff in here. Yep, there it is. Across old bark, it's always dark. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade. I don't know why it's important, but it's important. What's that up there? I don't know. I can't look away. Well, let's test it, right? Bye! Chill, descent, calm, match speed. So we can get right up close and personal and look how terrifying it is. Just fog and anglerfish. I don't want to go in there. But we haven't visited yet, so it's cool that we're here. Oh, I accidentally called it back. Oh, this is so terrifying! We're staring into the face of a monster! It goes through so much like white space before we get pictures. Maybe they're friendly? I don't know that that looks very friendly. We've got this good slow pace going. I don't know what the difference between the red and white lights is. Oh, I hit the side. Oh god. Okay, stay focused on the light. The music is ominous. What happens if we like stay here? Of course, why would I want to go towards the light? Stop hitting the side, Jen. Alright, we just gotta like bumble our way in here. Time for chaos. I can use this to... I think I heard a monster. No, I think I just hit the side of something. I hear the noise. Oh, jump scare noise. Bye. You hear it chomping on you. You can't like fire your ship thrusters or anything inside its mouth either. You just get chomped. Okay, yeah, they're not friendly. They don't like... It's really hard to see in there if we travel around inside the ship. We could try to get out of the ship, but I feel like we'd run out of fuel immediately. I don't have a path. So fishy, not friendly. I don't know if there's other fish besides that one in this game, but that one was certainly not friendly. Okay, now let's go in. Weird. But this is what they told us we wouldn't be able to get closer. But we read about it, so I thought it would be good to at least try. But are those red things the statues? Also, should we go inside this giant storm? The ship is very durable. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe this will pull us down? I don't know, friends. I keep hesitating, but I think we should just go for it. We might get split into a billion pieces. Ooh, we might not be able to get into it? How do storms work? Clearly, I don't know. I feel like Giant's Deep is really forgiving with the landings, though, for as intense as its gravity was. Have we been here? No. So, okay, yes, I know that that was gonna tip me sideways, but I don't want to be tipped sideways yet. I want to look around. Oh, this was the way to go, though. That other one had a break in the floor. 18 minutes, 19 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched. Okay. Oh, and we can do this. So we can see what used to be here. There was a stone on the other table. There was a portal over there. But you can't leave this little area, otherwise you can't see it anymore. Too late. Put me back down, please. Oh my god! Are we dead? We died. Oh, that is so awful. I do not understand how that works at all. There are storms that put you in space, and then you come crashing back down, but I don't know why, and I don't have any control over it. I hate it here. I thought this was gonna be so interesting. Well, it is so interesting, but I don't like dying every 2 seconds here. I need my full cycle. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Yeah, we're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. Most chill guy in the whole universe. I like Gabbro a lot. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. What are you doing out here? What are any of us doing? I'm kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful. It's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Okay. Ooh, this looks like there's probably ghost matter? Yeah. Ooh. You saw Gabbro just drop back onto the hammock. Here comes more water. Gabbro has a great system? I know. The hammock is wonderful. What is that? Oh! Oh! Beat me up. Oh, it's just a safety spot. Oh. Oh god. Spin? How do we spin? I forget. Close enough? Sure. Alright, I'll take it. This reminds me of the thing, the White Hole Station thing. Whoa. Anything up here? Is this where we came in? I don't know, but we're gonna die soon. Do we have new music? Oh, we're burning up in the sun. I got so focused on where am I going next that I was just like, yeah, I'll fall into the sun. That's funny. Is it even safe to land on this thing? I guess we'll find out. Okay, I can't look away from it though, right? Can I look down on the other? Okay, that's atmosphere. Okay, cool. I thought there was gonna be atmosphere, which is kind of weird for a moon, and then it just said goodbye. But maybe that's because it won't let us land on it, which they talked about too. They're like, no Hearthian has been able to land on it. Go to space or stay here. Pick one or the other. You're scaring the fish. Fishing tune, fishing tune. Oh my gosh. I'm here in my spacesuit. Oh my, and here I thought I'd heard your ship take off. Was your adventure a short one? Any new dirt? I was hoping to teach Esker to tap trees. Here's the ending song. We're meeting in the fossil fish cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the anglerfish overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't far. Go to the stepping stone cave, then up and into fossil fish cave. Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Who cares? Elix is still tallest. So that's telling us to feed the fish. I bet we need to go in there to figure out stuff about the anglerfish so that we can explore, what's it called, a little bit more. The Bramble. I don't like this area. Is there anything up top that can save us and get us out? Oh, here's a scout. Oh, feed the fish first. Okay, so we helped ourselves by doing that. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. So we learned that they're blind, so I can't make any noise when we go to the bramble thingy. I guess we'll try this. Nice. But then how do I get out? Oh, I don't. Maybe. But we get to read this first. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit, we've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling by shuttle and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. So we can get there from Ash, it sounds like. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part. Yarrow, who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to this solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Ooh, I don't think I had read that one yet, actually. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Interesting. It's just a signal, and they happened to pick it up and think that it was something they should follow and go to, but there's nothing saying it was calling out to anyone. We just don't know. We did this, but then I abandoned this corner, so I can come back up here now, perhaps. Ooh, there's not much there! No! I thought there was gonna be a floor. And now we can't go. We were too late. I mean, we could try, but I don't think we can clear that. Does that go to the Southern Observatory, maybe? Maybe? Okay, so does this take us somewhere else? In the Hanging City? No? And we're back here again. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, it's toast. What a bummer. Think we can make it? Oh, just kidding. I stepped too far forward. Scary noises. Just keep walking. Everything's fine. I thought this would lead somewhere. Oh well. We can try. Yeah, didn't think so. I'm using fuel, but it won't let me... It won't let me out. Okay. Rip. Okay. Okay. The crystals are all over the place. They're like really broken. Sorry for the gasping. We've got what looks like another jump right here, but there's a tree in the way. And then there's this ledge. I don't know if we can make something like that. Maybe. I don't want to fall, but I wish I could see a little bit better what's to the right. I think we're just gonna have to go for this one. Yeah, that was the right call. How do we get to that beam? Just jump up into it from the highest point we can find? Oh, okay. Go! Please go! We did it! Oh my god. This has cool music in here. An update. It's now clear there are 2 different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. Those are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit, and we've been catapulted into orbit before by said cyclones. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters below the current. Cool. That one goes up. That one goes down. So they make it purposefully very hard to get here, so I feel less bad about it now, but it took us forever to get to the observatory. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape the gravity's pull. Mal's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for the problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about technology they're developing? Rami and Pi, are those people that made the tracker for the eye signal? Because that was a thing at one point that we were trying to find. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. So interesting. So this is the more sophisticated tracker that they built, right? This will show us different things. This will show us the eye. That's the signal coming out of it? What am I looking at? Is this just setting up an orbit for us to observe? Is that putting things on these orbits or something like that? I just want to see Bramble now. Where's Bramble? Oh, there's Bramble's orbit. Okay. I'm wondering how much there is to do in the observatory that I am missing out on if I look at this thing for too long. But I feel like this is the same pattern. I mean, look at the way these move. This is the same thing that that quantum moon tracker did, or at least similar to it, right? When it started spinning in a million circles, and it just keeps pointing at new directions. Does this move when I look away from it? But I don't think this is the same type of a deal as the quantum moon. It's different. I wish I could show... Oh, look at, there's another... This is way, way, way outside of the solar system. They show the solar system inside. It's that teeny little thing right there. So maybe we do have to use one of those other ships again in the cannon, but do a better job with it than I was doing before and figure out a better way to pilot it. Lots of and notes in chat. I know. Jen, sounds interesting. I love how the narrative is delivered so non-linearly. Only video games can do something like this with stories, right? Isn't that cool? And the way that you read these scrolls even, I don't have to read it in order because oftentimes I don't, just accidentally, but you piece it together and you say, okay, I know all those little chunks of this now. Fun hearing someone interpreting diagrams, yeah. Dun, dun, dun. No, that's not a landing. Oops, we're getting a little far away. I wonder maybe something changes with the lantern as you get closer to the end of each cycle? Perhaps? What's that? What's that? Nope, go, 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 go. What are those little dots right there? Can we see inside? Oh, there is a thing in there. There's stuff in there. You see that? There's things. Okay, hang on. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Is this gonna do anything? Yeah, it's gonna give us some text. Let's go quickly. Oops. Friends in the Timber Hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Oh no! We'll deliver more ore to Hollow Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, and the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Supernova-proof? Did we know that? We've heard about this shell before. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Oop, no, I feel like we're gonna melt. Master alarm. I just noticed that. There's like a cute little systems panel that we're never on board when it goes off, but I'm sure it goes off. Well, one time we did go in the sun. Okay, let's just go, 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 go! We did it! We're looking now for a cyclone that goes towards the core of Giant's Deep and takes us under the current. Now what I'm wondering is if we want the ship to go under the current or if we want just us with our jetpack to go under the current. That one went up. What was this one again? Did it go down? No, that one went up too. Okay, so that's not what we're looking for. Is this one gonna go up too? Yep. Okay. Where is it? We saw the little, like, square cut out. Get up in here, inside. Install the masks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Oh, they will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with Ash Twin Project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Oh, heavy. Okay, this is the core. And we've seen this before. Ash Twin Project stone. We've seen this projection before, this pool. And it was very confusing and I didn't like it at all. But it was when we were behind the waterfall. It was when we were on Timber Hearth. It pushes us up and out. And then does it pull us? What is that? What is that? What is that? What are you? What are you? There was like a little landy thing on the side of it too. Is it forever protected by this storm? That's kind of nice, right? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. What? Enter this place without friends, however. These are lessons to learn for yourself. I'm scared. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it puts a thing around you. Where are we? Seek the Wandering Arch. Oh, it's a quantum arch in here? Hang on. There, right there. It's gonna move if I move my camera. Unidentified signal nearby. Island shard. Oh, we talked about there being multiples of these. Okay. Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. So is this a wandering arch again? Now there's a staircase? Was this always here? Because it's going to be gone now. So I wonder if it's like this one. I just feel like we have to keep walking to ones that are behind us, right? Without looking at anything else. That doesn't seem like a very good strategy. Did we find it? I can't even tell if we found it. I don't think so. Does the look of the walls change? Okay, left. Oops. Now it's up here. Hallway. Does it depend on which way I turn, too? There's so many factors. Now there's a plant. What does it mean when the plant's down here? There's something about, like... God, I don't even know how to describe what I'm thinking. Weird. I don't know. Let's maybe try to track down the Interloper again. Let's just see what happens. I don't know that we'll be able to find it, but... Can we see it from here? We can. Oh, it even tells us the kind of path that the Interloper takes. I feel like there's just a lot of velocity matching that has to happen with this thing. There's the crack in the fissure. I think there's like other stuff on the surface too. I still don't know if we can even land on this thing because we've tried to before and it just didn't work. It seems like we did this time. What are these noises? Are we burning up? We're burning up. It's going into the sun. Of course. Because of the orbit of it. We saw the orbit of it. I looked at it on the map and I was like, yeah, let's go hop on and catch a ride. But to my own credit, we didn't fly into the sun. I just didn't put like 2 and 2 together because I could see the sun ahead of me and thought, oh, we're safe. It's right there. You flew into the sun on a comet. Look at that landing though. The landing was so good. I want to try to get back on the Interloper. I think you can't go at the end of your cycle, right? Your loop, because that's the inevitable death of the Interloper, perhaps? So you have to go earlier in the loop. The journal says whoever ventured inside the fissure of the Interloper didn't make it. Is it because they ventured inside the fissure or because the Interloper flew into the sun? Or does it just get too close? I can look at the orbit again. Oh, I can't look at it from just hanging out here. We have to be on the ship. Okay, bye, Slate. Now can I look at the map? Yeah. See, it's out there. Oh, it's really interesting. How much time do you get to intercept the Interloper? Let's see what happens. Is there anything else outside here that's not part of this fissure? I don't think so. I think it's just surface and fissure. Oh, is that happening while it goes into the sun? No, but that was the noise we heard before. Are we frozen? Ghost matter. Oh, we're gonna die to ghost matter. Receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're below the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. I feel like some of these are safe. Whee! That one's like right at the front. What about this? It does a little hazard sign, that's right, I forget. As long as we push through it, we're fine. But there's gonna be more when we land that we have to be careful of. Oop, okay. We're gonna die. I couldn't push through the second one. I think we could have stopped after the first one and then maybe rested for a second because we pushed through the first one. Oh, I don't like this place. I wanna go so slow because I think the fish is gonna get us. Oh, there's a thing up there and to the right, but I don't think that's the one we want. Or is this just a fish light right here? There's no way for me to know because the signals went out. I thought this was the one it was taking us to. Let's get chomped by a fish. But we haven't bumped. Oh, now it sees us. I was like, we didn't bump anything. Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, but we can get the distress beacon. Okay, interesting. I don't think this is gonna go well. I don't know. We're gonna try. Are the fish smart enough to make the distress beacon noise? Oh, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. Go get inside there. Okay, we bonked. We lost it. Does it change? What is that? But what is the red thing? That's a fish, right? So the red is still a bramble, but we lost the signal. But I would like to go in here, but is this death if I go in here? How am I supposed to know which one it is? Where to go? Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Those are alive. Those are alive. Abandoned ship, I know. I know. I messed up. They look friendly. I can tell you they're not. They don't have a great track record with us. But they can't see, so if I can go behind them, I just don't think I can. I wasn't expecting that. Go, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Abort, 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 run. Go backwards. You can't go through that hole. Where am I going now? It kicked us out? That was so scary. Cause, oh my god, big nope. Damn, that was we got hit by a rock. We were getting there. We were trying to make it back to the ship, but we got beat up by a rock. They make it so hard to come in here. Oh, that was a fish. Ooh, I thought I could escape it, but I hit a wall. We died to the fish. That was so quick. I will never understand why there's fish in here too, right? Because we don't know. You'd think fish would be on Giant's Deep, right? Why are they just floating around in space? And we haven't been to the core of Giant's Deep. Are those related? Is that why there's fish in the Bramble? Because they're connected to the core? Jellyfish are fish? Are they? I don't think they're fish, right? They're invertebrates. Why? I'm just gonna let it happen. I think either direction is death here. The one fish pushed us into the other fish. That was lame. Oh, just gives me chills looking at this thing. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. That's all that it tells us. It's got a white light. Can we get inside of here? Can we rush past some other fish? Whee! We tumbled. Yeah. Sorry, that was really disorienting after we got spotted right away. Okay, there it's happening. But this is gonna look really bizarre, right? Where are we even? I don't know. There's our little dot. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. The core of the Ash Twin project is supposed to be supernova proof. I don't think nothing's happening to the Ash Twin project because nothing's happening to it because we're still here. We have our memories, we have our recap. But something happens when it knows. Does that have to do with the reset? I don't know. Does something happen to it and it's like you have to prevent the supernova from destroying the Ash Twin project so it resets you? But I don't think the Ash Twin project, well, I don't know. We don't know about it other than it stores the statues and we are paired to a statue and a mask. And we think our mask is inside of it. But it makes sense why we can't exist past the supernova because something about maybe Ash Twin Project knows when a supernova has happened. Because it was exactly at the moment we were watching on the map and it was like, nope, weird crumbly death. And that purple death, isn't that purple effect kind of similar to what we see when we do a projection pool? Maybe? I'm probably putting that onto, like projecting onto that because I want it to be. Freeze to death because we run out of sunlight. It did, the first time we saw it, it did kind of feel a little bit like a frozen situation. But I wasn't watching the map when it happened, so I thought we got so far out that we got cold. And that's not the case, I don't think. All right, Mallow time. whenever you reach the 22 minutes, the game itself is like, okay, 22 minutes are up. You clearly didn't die in the supernova, but it's time to start over. It could have nothing to do with the masks, but it is really interesting to watch the death from that angle. All right, next thing on my list is Giant's Deep. It has nothing to do with anything we were just talking about, but I think we should go. This looks like an up one, but I could be wrong. Oop, that's a down one. Go, 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 go. Whee! What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, jellies. Scary electric jellies. I feel like we're gonna die from electricity. Ooh, I hear scary noises. You all ready to figure out a new death? All right, I kind of want to get closer to one of these and see what happens. Or maybe at least shoot a thing at it. Ooh, there's new music for this area too. Because we don't know if these are safe. They don't look safe. Let's go over here. It like sank under the surface. Oh, and now it's coming back out again. So those can go in and out of this thing without getting flung out into space. Get closer! And death. Ooh, weird. Alright, well, bye. Let's go out of the current. What did we learn? We learned there's an electric core. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Okay. That's it. And there's nothing else to do there. We saw it. Man, look at those jellies though. Oh, there is a campfire. There's stuff. Okay, finally. Entry number whatever crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah, all the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant's Deep. You got Feldspar. Feldspar! That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gossin about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is a big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Ah, how did you do it? Brute force wasn't the answer, which we've tried brute force and learned that it wasn't the answer. It's Feldspar. We haven't heard from Feldspar. Something to do with these jellies. Maybe we have to stand on top of one of the jellies and like wait to go down. Oh, our ship is gone. All right, we gotta get down to the core again. There's a way to do it. Feldspar confirmed that there's a way to do it. Can I put a scout on top of you? Like Dory? No. That noise it makes is terrifying. It still bounces off the top. Okay, so that doesn't give me a lot of hope for what would happen if we tried to rest on the top of it. But we're not made of... What? We're not a scout. We're not a machine. Noise it makes is so funny to me. What if we don't, like, force it? What if we just sink into it and we don't move while it's happening? Is that a bad idea? It's making a lot of noises that I don't like. Oh my god. Are we good? It makes... No, we're not good. I'm sorry, ship. I'm sorry. Let's see what happens. Oh, we can't survive it. Brutal. They get all that static around them, but they're just strong jellies. They can survive it. Do I have to go in right behind one of them, maybe? But not touch it? I don't think that's gonna work either. 3 minutes left. Hi, you gonna electrocute me? You definitely are. Be my friend. Help me out. Tell me what to do. Is it gonna electrocute us too? The bottom definitely will, right? This is gonna kill us. Please be my friend. Let me step up. Let me stand on you. Oh dear. Yeah, not a good time. The suffocation death is really bad. Here, maybe we'll try to see if the bottom of the jellyfish is electric too. I'm assuming it is. Makes the noises. Whee! Oh, it's not. What? Really? This is so weird. We're gonna die because we're gonna run out of oxygen. I'm sorry, Hearthian, but we figured out a thing. I did not for 1 second think that that would work because the ends of it, the little tentacles and the top of it will shock you, but the middle doesn't. How? Okay, so from the frozen jelly, you must be able to tell that then. You must be able to see that from the image of the frozen jelly, but I couldn't tell it from that. Oh my god, the gasp is so bad. I'm sorry, Hearthian. Okay, yeah. Ship log updated. What? Oh god. Oh, okay, there's the launch, what is this thing called? Alright, so we need to go, we don't need to go fast for oxygen reasons, but we need to be efficient. Does this do the same thing that the other one did? Yeah. Give me the knowledge! Receiving data from probe. Oh my gosh. Visualizing current trajectory. Look at, there's the eye. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found. Stored coordinates. Displaying coordinates. Oh god. Let's watch the other graphic again because I kind of missed that graphic, and then we'll go to the other side. Hopefully we'll have time. Here's our graphic. It just shows the launch, right? Yeah. It shows it launching on a trajectory. Okay, cool. What does this show? This is Ash Twin, which I think we've seen this projection pool before. We've seen this before. There's mask 1, mask 2, mask 3. It's got like little parts of a symbol kind of next to it, almost. No, it's just tracing the outside of it? I don't know. I have exciting news. The Ash Twin project's almost prepared to receive the probe data. Oh, this is new. From the orbital probe cannon. Rami's adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you in the orbital probe cannon? Well, we are. The probe tracking module is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit relevant data. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. Okay. The way that these look, you can't see it. The way that the coordinates look, you know how when you fly the shuttle, the Nomai shuttle, it's got a little symbol that looks like a W? And if you go all the way to the left, it launches. And if you come back, like you can make shapes with that kind of look like you could make these shapes with it. But not exactly. But it's I don't think that is definitely it. But the shapes that we see in a lot of the Nomai stuff all look like these anyway. So I feel like you're going to end up drawing that out with a ball. I don't know. It just crossed my mind. That's why I gasped. But the more I think about it, I'm not sure that that's it. It's just interesting to think about. Okay, what else? Here's a mask. Who are you linked to? Whose mask are you? You're intact. We haven't seen another intact one except for the one on whatchamacallit, right? Ours. We've seen our mask on Timber Hearth. And I don't think we've seen Gabbro's mask, but it must be on Giant's Deep somewhere, right? Oh, what was that? Why is this out in space like this? Or is this just the core of Ash Twin being sparkly? Because we know some of the stuff that they were mining was sparkly. Is that the quantum moon? Does the quantum moon go to Ash Twin and spin really, really fast when it goes to its 6th location? Also, what's that? What's over there? Maybe we should be in here when we reach the end of the world. Oh, I don't think we can stay in here when we reach the end of the world. Are they activating in a case of an emergency? Which one is mine? Something's happening! Wait, so does a door open on Ash Twin at the very end and we can go inside and it's supernova proof? But we have like the tiniest window. Maybe, but if it's open, it's not supernova proof. Oh my god, that's so cool. I'm so glad we went and looked at that projection pool again. I almost didn't. I almost was like, oh well, we'll just wait till the end of the cycle. Orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes. 9,318,054th probe located a deep space anomaly. Oh, okay. 9,318,054 that met the criteria, and then we found the coordinates. I passed through the electric barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Oh, it's coral. Okay. It doesn't look like any coral that I've seen, but I've never seen coral up close. And you know what? I've never seen coral on an alien planet. I will have to say that. Oh, 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 oh. We're too close to the sun. Look, it cracked. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna do it. Oops, no, I want this. Eee! That was rough because I messed up the landing. It's fine. It's fine. Go, go, go. But we gotta be careful once we get down here. Okay, we made it. I only know to go to the right here, and after that, I don't remember. Ooh, okay, this is safe enough in here. Oh, that's above the... That's above it. I think this is gonna kill us. It kills you really quickly, too. I can't delay it any longer. We gotta go back to High Energy Lab. Just saying hi. Watch out for falling sand, okay? I've had to dig myself out once or twice. Chert's so nice when they're not freaking out. Yeah. Chert's so nice and such a good scientist when it's not the end of the world. Hey, Chert. I bet you're sounding different now. The stars, they're all dying. They've been too many supernova for it to be anything else. We're next. Our sun, by Heart's name, we're next. I wish you could do more with the other ships that you find. You really can't do much. Look how cool Ash Twin looks right now from this angle. So interesting. I still feel like there's a door somewhere on Ash Twin that like opens up at the end of the cycle. And we just haven't found it yet. Oh! Do we have to wait for the sand to fill up the cactus plants? Go, 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 go! Maybe we did have to wait for the perfect amount of time for it to fill up? This is the worst part of the game, hands down, because they trap you in this stupid squishy cave. I don't like that. Oh my god, that's horrifying. I think we're okay for a minute. What is all this? Is this warp tech? Is this the warp tower? Warp core. Warp core. Warp core. Wow. Pi. Records show Nomai arriving at warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from Whitehole Station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Wait, do we need to come here every time and grab warp cores for places that we want to go? Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is real or simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of Whitehole Station. It is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. So can we test this in here? I guess we're about to find out. It seems relatively safe in here. There's so many scrolls to read. Oh, look at all this. Oh my god, there's so much stuff on the walls. Okay, keep calm. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating... Excuse me? A 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. My pun was intended, so I believe it's... I'm so emotional over this 22-minute discovery because they actually tell you that. So the reason why that hit me so hard is because we're stuck in it. Like, they did something to create this 22... Yeah, thank goodness for pause while reading. They did something to create this 22-minute loop, and we're trapped in it. Everybody's trapped in it, and it sounds like it went horribly wrong. But I don't know yet, but it's like, damn, that's exactly what... We're finally getting to the root of what we're stuck in. We're trying to do some things. I'm very overwhelmed. Okay, what is this? Warp core, warp core. I'm not exactly sure here. Oh, That powered something down? From the city? To come over and power this? Here, go in this one. And you can see it. This is very strange. Where else can I put these? Can you just drop them on the floor? You could just drop them. No big deal. Just a warp core. That looks like it powered some of the lights over there. That's the experiment. But then how... It still doesn't explain to me how the warps work elsewhere, you know? These are the giant towers here for the experiment, and then the big, 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 big towers on Ash Twin for whatever's inside of it. So the towers on Ash Twin are warp towers. But how... Oh god, I want to go read the ship log immediately. Oh no, they're still there. Even though there's not power on this side? Does it still happen? It still happens, but you can't see the phenomenon? Yeah, it looks different. Okay. The Nomai successfully reproduced the temporal anomaly first observed at Whitehole Station. Warped objects appear to arrive before they depart, and we saw that, and it was cool. The Nomai wanted to know if a 22-minute negative time interval was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce the necessary energy as well as an advanced warp core to handle the energy. Ash Twin was proposed as a location for the project. Why is Ash Twin the location for everything? Is the energy source for everything? Does that have to do with our memories too? With the masks too? Is that also the same thing? Yeah, why indeed? Don't answer that. High Energy Lab, because it still links up to Ash Twin Project. This game should be called Ash Twin Project, right? Ash Twin Tower Designs. Designs for each of the towers on Ash Twin's equator. Each tower warps to a different planet, although many Nomai were quick to note that the sun is not actually a planet. Each tower was designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allowed the Nomai to quickly travel between Ash Twin and all other locations. Okay. But we still can't figure out how to use them. I don't get it. Because there's no... The reason why the towers confuse me... You see the little thing on the floor. You see in Ash Twin, you see black hole warp cores on the floor. The purple ones, right? And on the surface of Timber Hearth, on the surface of Ember Twin, on the surface of Giant's Deep, of everything, except Bramble, because Bramble's weird, you see the ruins. You see the white spiral, and there's a white hole warp core on the ground. Same thing as Whitehole Station. When you come back to Brittle Hollow, there's a white hole warp core on the ground in the spiral. And when you go to when you go to the station itself, there's a black hole warp core, which is weird because there's a black hole warp core on the floor of Whitehole Station, but it's fine. But on Ash Twin, there's no, from what we found so far, I haven't found it yet, there's no switch to turn on the power to the warp towers. There's no activate tower button. I feel like I've been looking for it, sort of. We don't go there too often, but we've been a few times and it's just sand and towers and nothing to turn it on. And there's no... Okay, so looking at this picture, right, of the tower itself, let me zoom in on it, on the power, whatever this is called. High Energy Lab. There's a cable running from the door. There's these purple cables. I don't think there's any purple cables on Ash Twin running from those things to the towers. I think they just go directly inside. I mean, I know that what we've learned is really significant, right? It might take me a minute to catch up because that was a lot. And it's a lot of the same stuff, but putting it in different contexts, like trying it out with this lens, trying it out with this lens, rethinking like, oh, what about this type of thing? It's confirming that those were warp towers. Yeah, it's confirming the designs for us. It shows us the designs. I think I saw the sun design once on Ash Twin on the tower. And I was like, oh, it looks kind of like a sun, but you know, it doesn't mean anything to us if we can't. Like, oh, wow, it looks like that tower was associated with Sun Station. Maybe. It won't be important until later, until we learn how to turn on the towers, right? I don't know. Don't answer that. Man. What's really weird is what kicks all this off is the launch of a probe, right? So that probe, you wake up and you see it. You see it on Giant's Deep. You see the purple. You see the cannon. You see everything. Conclusive or not, it's just neat to hear someone's thoughts. Right, yeah. Oh my gosh. We wake up every cycle. We see the purple. We see the crash. Do we... Okay, here's something to investigate. Let me write this down. Do we go back to the launch data and check those numbers again? 9,318,112. Does that change every time? No, because there's only one probe that launched that went to where it was supposed to go. But I wonder if those would change. I wonder if it goes up every time. I don't know. It's interesting. Why? So that's a launch associated with finding the eye of the universe. That's what that probe is on Giant's Deep. There might be more going on there, but what we know so far is that cannon launches a probe to find the eye of the universe. That doesn't have anything to do with this warp negative time interval. So why is that the trigger for our loop? Why is that always at the start? Does it just so happen that that event occurred at the same time that this 22-minute thing was happening? I don't know. I don't know how those are connected, but they have to be. We're just pondering. I'm trying to assemble my thoughts. Oh, Chert's camp. Chert has spotted an unusually high number of supernova recently. Yeah. And we see them. We know what the sparkles are now. Weird. There's writing in here. Time has passed since I checked in with you. How are you and Idea progressing with Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. This is blocked, kinda, sorta, kinda. So maybe there's like a hole in the wall somewhere? Look at all the cactus plants covering everything. What is this? Wait, hello? Huh? I backed right into the thing. Are you holding... Was that a scroll? What were you holding? Was it a core? Are we gonna get sucked up by the sand? Run, 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 run. I'll come back to this one. I'm confused about that one. Oh, this one's locked. I had forgotten that. Okay, maybe there's stuff at the bottom. Ooh. Big scary tower. So now that I have, I'm really glad we found that map of the towers, right? Because we have like a frame of reference for exploring this planet. I think before I was like, yeah, there's a bunch of towers in a row. I know there's a bunch of towers in a row, but now I can check them off like, okay, did I look at sun? Did I look at... What is that? Why is there a glowy thing there? There's a glass ceiling. It does work! There's a glass ceiling on this one. This one's intact. Are we there? Did we do it? Are we about to get eaten? Oh my god. But where are we? Somewhere else on Ash or Ember? Which we were on one of the twins ones. How do we know when they're working or not? And why did that one never work before? I just don't think we ever, like, stepped on it the right way. I think maybe we'll go to Ember Twin and take a break from Ash for a second and go look for that cave. If I go down there, are we gonna be able to get out? I don't think there's a good place to park. Oh, well, rip. Another one of these. Hello. Cave shard. Goodbye. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lakebed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lakebed. Oh, okay, we do have to go like all the way down several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any... Oops, come on. Any friend reading this, help us recover Coleus. Mallory and I went back to the cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. Quantum cave, quantum cave, quantum cave. Oh, this is gonna make us lost again. Yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I think we're gonna squish. Oh. Is this just sand? Is this just squish? What is this? I think this is just squish. Okay, this looks like something important we should be doing. I feel like we just are coming out the way we went in. I feel like I got turned around and I went in and then I went backwards, you know? Everything looks the same. We're gonna get squished in here. Da-na-na-na-na. I hate the squish so much. Can I fit through there? I don't think so. Can I scout through there? It just shows us more caves, more sand. Hello? Yeah, it is quantum. Huh, now we're super lost though. I had a suspicion because I think a plant that we were next to disappeared. Oh! If you're come back to look for Coleus, this is where we were when he vanished. He's been missing for 2 days. We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. What does this do? What the, what? Stop it. Not only does it assemble itself, is it following me? Ah! I don't like it. Is it because I turned the light off and now it got extra scary? What's going on here? What is happening here? Ooh, that time I think it appeared as I was jumping away from it. No thank you, Nomai skeleton. I know. Why? What does it mean? Okay, let me read this again. My lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were gone. So does it have to do with lights too? Huh? Okay, so it can also disappear and reappear with light. I don't think we knew that. I feel like there's a way for me to get out of here with this info, but I'm not smart enough to figure it out. I don't want it. All right, everybody cover your ears if you don't want to hear the squish noise. Master volume? Okay, perfect. Sorry, Hearthian. I couldn't figure it out. Ooh, I can't hear it, but I hate it. A Nomai named Coleus was standing on the Wandering Rock when another Nomai's lantern died. When they relit the lantern, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Oh. So then, I feel like I tried that. You have to turn off the lights, stand on it, turn out your flashlight, and turn your flashlight back on, maybe? Oh, it did work. Oh, I thought we passed it. Oh, thank God. Are we in the spot we want to be? I think we are. Oh, but I didn't raise the forge. Duh. At least we got here. I feel like everybody has to make that mistake, right? I knew it as soon as we got here, but you have to test your theory that it's even gonna get you over here, right? I don't know. And bonk. It's gonna line up. Nice. Forge, forge, we're coming. Please don't fall into the abyss that is the center of Brittle Hollow. Please stay put just for a moment. Whoa, weird. Okay. Okay, I see scrolls. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. We've learned this. White hole cores are for warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Okay, we're on the right track. All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. Yep. My gratitude. In that case, Pope Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it tells us when it's overhead. That's cool. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with his astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. What's that? Oh, I can just put this on the table? That looks like, I don't know what that is on the table. It looks like the little bits to make different cores. That was cool, but I don't know how much new stuff we learned yet. Oh, here, what does this say? Advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. There's something to do with the colors of those. There's like orange ones when we haven't read it yet. It does tell you. This is gonna show us the core again, I think. Yeah. See, there's those orange lights again. What is that? Can I get closer to it? It almost looks like the base of one of the towers. Is that the only spot where there's orange lights? And then you get too far away. Maybe it's underneath one of those towers that we've seen and it's trying to show me the outline of it. This lights up. A lot. But I don't know what that means. Alignment angle diagram. Okay, so that they talked a lot about the angles. So maybe I missed something that I was supposed to pick up from that. The warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. Yeah. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Yeah. The Hourglass twins are so close together, they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. Yeah. All the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed on different locations. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Okay. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. I'm not sure I understand what I just read. Okay, where did it go? Don't understand. Can we launch a scout upwards? Yeah. Brittle Hollow makes the weirdest noises. I think it's stuff falling into the black hole. And the more time passes, the more chunks fall down in. If this thing falls into space, does this whole tower eventually fall into space? Because we know our ship ends up going bye-bye when we park here. Dang, that is loud. Oh, here we go. We're falling. It kicked me off of it. Okay. Go back. Welcome. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for Quantum Moon. On your pilgrimage, the quantum moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before me to the moon's sixth and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the quantum moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the sixth location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. Okay, I better hope that it writes that down. Be curious on your journey. Okay. Now I'm suspicious of everything. What is this tower modeled after? What is this purple light? They made all their stuff based off of Nomai technology. We haven't finished this, but when we got to the tower, it said, oh, congratulations, you must have finished the trials. But we didn't finish the trials. So I wonder if I'm assuming we still need to go back and finish them, but I don't know if I was supposed to do that in a different order. There's usually, there's instructions, right? Seek the Wandering Arch, yeah. I forgot that you can jump in this area. I completely forgot that was a thing. And an image of a, yeah, with this one we were never able to figure out. I guess I'm glad we came back here. Doop, 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 doop. I don't think that works. An image of a quantum object. So this is a quantum object, this is a quantum object, this is a quantum object. I just don't get it. Oh, yes I do. I accidentally hit my camera button. So, huh. Arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. So I can like back onto the crystal perhaps? Oh, but they don't naturally meet. Oh, rip. Third time's a charm. I don't know what to do with that one. We just sort of stumbled upon the answer for that other one. Cannot naturally meet. They can artificially meet. Oh, is that enough of a view of the arch for it to stay put? Is this wrong? Are we not? But is it gonna go away when I walk up this? I don't know if that was right. Ooh, that'll keep both of those in place. But I don't think they're close enough together. Oh, but now I need another one up top. Okay, well this one I'm staring at, so it's not gonna go away. And now this one I'm staring at. So it's not gonna go away. I'm trying to do this in a smart manner. Nope, I didn't do it in a smart manner. I didn't take a picture. Now I'm looking at this one. So can we get them both in view? Yeah. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. We learned how to do the imaging a little bit better than we were before. Is there anything else we should be doing in this room? I don't think so. I guess we'll just go down. Does this land us in the water? Yep. I guess let's go. Dang, what do we do next? Do we have to go back to lake bed? We do. I said we were gonna go back to lake bed. All right, let's try throwing a scout. Maybe just orbit the moon. Oop, it doesn't work like that. Okay, okay, okay. Weird. We can't do it. Can we do this? Or does it disappear when we go to the landing cam? Yeah, it disappears. We don't have enough knowledge. Ready? Three minutes oxygen. Oh, it didn't refill all the way. Whoops. Oh, it did transport us. How curious, this rock took me to a new location. I wonder why this happened. Curious, but also alarming, this new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedimentary specimen. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me there. This seems the clearest explanation. Hypothesis? If the rock can bring me there, it can also carry me out. Hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm gonna bring my mentor here to see this. There's gotta be a way to, like, launch one of these, but not have it land. Ooh, that one just flew right by. So maybe that's what the quantum moon locator is good for. You can, like, park your camera there and look up. We should try that. Right? Because you can have it, it has that little scope lined up for it. What planet is the quantum moon locator on? Let me check. Oh, but it's got to keep spinning. Well, it was a novel idea. I wonder how long you can have it in view. Not long enough, right? To, like, launch and get all the way up there. It was a fun thought. I forgot that they're all, you know, spinning the whole time. Of course, it's solar system, you know, it's all spinning. I wonder, can we jetpack to slow down? We can. I didn't think of that before. It's over here, right there. Go, 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 go. All right, we did it. Ooh, was this the end of what we were looking for? There's no ghost matter on the way down. Oh, that's so sad. There's so many... Yeah. There's so many dead Nomai in this game. Oh, cool music. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. This matter is disturbingly volatile. This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing this star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. What? If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. Weird. How can I go into this thing? I can. And there's a bunch of stuff. There's like a bubble of stuff up here. Is that just the entrance? I think so, right? Sorry. Goodbye. I think it's so cool that you can see the tiny little shuttle too on the thing. I don't know that I should launch myself. Oops. I was like second guessing it, and then I thought, well, I'll just walk around the launcher and I'll jump out instead. Here's a question. If we get a picture of the moon and we just have that picture pulled up while the scout is still moving, does that count? Like, there's a picture of it. So now can we go for it? I don't think so, right? We can try. Nope. Oh, because it goes away when we're in cockpit view, so we can't do it in cockpit view. Oopsies. Can we bonk it with our windscreen? It did work? I didn't think that was gonna work. What the heck? Unbuckle, isn't it gonna... Well, I'm looking at it. I'm looking right at it. Should I launch another one on the surface? Just to be safe? Oh my god, I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up and we're gonna have to leave. Okay, so now we gotta find the... We gotta find the thing. Also, this looks like Bramble. And the whole place is making all kinds of noises. There's stuff from Bramble here. There's ice here. Bramble was once like a big oceany place with fish and jellyfish, anglerfish and jellyfish. Yeah, Mondo jellyfish. But the North Pole is completely blocked from what it looks like. Well, maybe not. No. Is this Solanum? I think that's all there is to see, though, is the shrine, ice, brambles, and the landing site. Are you quantum too? You are. We're all quantum. Shrine, icy triangle. This is in Brittle Hollow. This almost looks like Hanging Cities. You've recalled the rule of quantum imaging. Recall the rule of quantum entanglement, which is moving on something. Recall the rule of the sixth location. Oh! It's pink now. We're on Brittle Hollow. Bramble. We're here. Look how cool it looks. What? What does it all mean? What's gonna happen? Okay, yeah. Makes sense. Can you... No? Okay. It's fine. It's just, we went there. It literally says the eye. What do I do? Sixth location. Recall the rule of the sixth location. What's the rule of the sixth location? Can hear wind up there. It must be the thing where we're not at the North Pole, maybe? We're not in the right spot, because we're warping inside of a rock. I want to know what happens here when we hit it too. I don't even know where we are. Do we get the little weird freeze thing instead of the supernova? Yeah. Answered my own question. So it's not the supernova, it's the fact that we ran out of time. No, autopilot. Okay, this is the Timber Hearth version. We're staring at the ground, so it's not gonna disappear. We landed on... Oh my god! Jen, please! I didn't realize! I'm so sorry! We landed on Solanum. That noise when it changes is so interesting. We haven't seen the twins location yet, so let's look at that. Oh, interesting. But again, it looks like it's not let us go north, so we still want to try to get to Bramble, I think. Oh, it's gonna let us go north a little bit more. Oh, tosses me away. Okay, cool. Can we get one, like, up here? No, it's not showing anything. Okay, so now we're on the northern hemisphere. Maybe we should see if the Timber Hearth one can get us past the Bramble. Because now if we get to Bramble, I don't think it's going to help. It appears we can. Oh, okay, let's do this. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. This is important. There it is. What is it? Interesting. Is that gonna suck us up into the sky? Should we just do it? Oh, who's down here? Oh! What? Hello? I know who you are. And sort of where we are. You can't answer? Masks, statues, the moon. What is this thing? Oh, you can pick these up. Oh, but there's not like a... There is. I was gonna say projection pool. it's gonna show us different things that we can read. I imagine you've noticed the quantum moon changes in appearance depending on which location is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant's Deep than it does when orbiting Hourglass Twins. Because the quantum moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being the moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. That said, despite its malleable nature, the quantum moon becomes locked to one specific version of itself when it's consciously observed. But what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye? Oh, God. So if I remove this, does it take those away? I don't know. But the moon one stays. I don't know if that's... I don't know. What is this? This is a quantum moon where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting other celestial bodies, the quantum moon is the eye of the universe's moon. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. Aw, cute. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. Aww. Solanum's cool. I'm on my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. All Nomai and my clan make this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the quantum moon remains special to us as it carries us nearer to the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscured from our sight, we can see the quantum moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. Solanum. I want to meet 3-eyed aliens and tell them their 3 eyes are cool. Yeah. We did a couple of these together. What about me and the eye? Does that do something? Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effects of a conscious observer might be? Many in my clan have believed the eye called to us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe the eye was malevolent, to have lured my clan to this star system only to vanish from them so completely. But I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special. I hope you won't mind if I think of you as a friend. I won't mind. No, not at all. You're super cool. Alright, should we jump into this giant portal now? Now that that's over. What happens if I do this? Should we just go for it? Bye, Solanum! I think we die. We don't die. We just go to a different location of it. Where our ship was. Time to enjoy the sun. That was cool. That was very cool. Which one are you? Are you the broken door of the sun tower? Yep. And we know from reading the instructions, I'm pretty sure we have to be on, like, actually on the warp pad. You can't just get sucked up by standing above it. Because we had that line of text that says, as you step onto the pad. See, and you can come up from below it. That's what I feel like we have to do, is to come up from below it. We're looking, oh no, it's over here. This is the one we're looking for. The Ash Twin one. See, there is a thing here or no? One of these we've used before. So, this is the one we want. Because I remember we went in the other one last time. Are we going to get sucked up though? We very well could get sucked up. Or does this little awning protect us? It does protect us. And now it's gone. So now we just want to stand here a bunch. I just don't understand how this is supposed to work. Something about it's not exactly precisely aligned with the center of the astral body. It's a 5 degree of forgiveness thing, but we don't even know what it is we're trying to do here. And I think the sand's about to come around again. It says we have like this forgiveness window. Does that mean we have to do it like right as the sand is coming? Yep. Nice. I know where we are. We've seen this so many times in projection pools. This place is awesome. Thank God we finally made it here. Can we read this? 10 minutes, 40 seconds ago, received data. Masks receiving data. Giant's Deep memory statue. Timber Hearth memory statue. 12 minutes until end of cycle. Transmission. Weird. I don't like it. Oh, damn. This is so weird. Here in the space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. Spoiler chat was going nuts when you opened the map on the first sand pass. Oh. Because I don't... Okay, we'll talk about it after I read some more of these, but I don't understand the 5 degree thing. The angle of where it was we were trying to teleport and where it was telling us the 5 degree forgiveness thing was, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they're truly remarkable. They are. They're beautiful. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event that it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the sun station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power. Yeah, that's what we were afraid of. This structure will prompt the sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power. So are we just continually supplying power for something? I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Wait, so... Okay, hang on. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. But we got the data from that probe. We have the coordinates. Those words are difficult to write. The sun station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there's another way. Suppose we redesign the sun station to generate power of that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. We're halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system and we're anxious to explore it. It's not a good comet. It's been a very long time since we last explored something new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Ooh, what is this? Artificial gravity control? Oh, fun. Sokol, I saw you in here too. Hi, friend. No spoilers, please. Yeah, that too. We're at the end game stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure. You're about to access the core while it's active. Removing the core will disable the project. Wait, but I don't know what that means yet. But I don't know what else. We want to get to the sun station, and this didn't take us there. I don't know if it's gonna let us. Is that something we have to turn the gravity off for? No, it's gonna let us. That's the thing we heard when we saw the end of the cycle. So is that... And then we have to turn off the gravity to get to that? Oh, this is weird. How do I... Oh, that's the core. Those are the warp cores. So do we grab them? Oh my god! Isn't this linked to our memory? Isn't this linked to everything looping? I don't like it. I don't feel like we have enough answers yet. I'm gonna do it because we're here, but I don't like it. Does this just give us more time? Where do we put this? Where do I take this thing? When the sun explodes, it's just gonna be over. The sun's still gonna explode. This isn't what triggers the sun exploding. Can I insert it again? Yeah. This area is real pretty though. Should we just hang out until the end of the cycle and see what happens? Are we still supernova proof in this area? I don't know. I'm not sure that we are. Right, there is the boom. It does open up. And it makes the warp. So we can just jump into whatever that is. And it takes us back in time. Are we just in here until... Oh my god. I don't even know. I'm like speechless. That's the transmission, transmitting everything back 22 minutes in the probe. And now we're gonna see the probe. What? So what we saw, right? The cores are the same ones that we saw at the high energy lab. You can take one out, you can put one in. You can create when you power it on, like we did at the high energy lab, you can create that loop where you see something arriving before it departs. They were creating the 22-minute loop, and they had to harness the power of our sun, the supernova of our sun, to power the 22-minute loop. If I remove the warp core, you're not gonna get that arriving before it departs phenomenon. But you're not gonna get... No, that's if you remove the power. If you remove the warp core, you're not going to get a warp. If you remove the power, you're not going to get the phenomenon. Based off of the high energy lab. We learned that the sun station didn't work. They wanted to use it to fire something at the sun to trigger the supernova, and that didn't work. And then they went to explore the comet, and I don't know that anybody survived the comet. So this was all set up, ready to go, and then they couldn't even use it. So now it's just set up for when the supernova is actually happening, and it's messing everything up, maybe. What do we want to do? Let's look at this again. What else do we have on our list? The only other thing I have on my list is Bramble. That's it. And then we can make a decision. And the only other question mark we have left is Feldspar, aka Bramble, and the vessel, aka probably Bramble, and Escape Pod 3, Bramble. All signs are pointing to Bramble. I know, I don't want to go to Bramble. Okay, wait. Bramble's not going to teach us how to get to Sun Station, though, is it? Oh, don't answer that. But also, let's go. I don't want to, but we have to go. Okay, careful. There could be a scare. It could be a noise. Yep, I heard one. There's probably gonna fish sneak up from behind us, because, yep. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, everybody stay calm. I heard it from far away. I think because we made too much noise. But it's a good first attempt. Okay, go, 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 go. Bramble, 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 nice. Now pause, figure out what these lights are. It's the red one this time. Okay, go, 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 go. Ooh, is it gonna change again? Yeah, it changed again. Now we've got the one with the debris. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, it's fine. Stay calm. This is the vessel stuff. This is Escape Pod 3. Can we park on it? Not really sure where we're supposed to park here. Oh, that scared me. Please. Oh, God. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Uh-oh. It's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting 2 distant beacons from the vessel, but it isn't possible for the vessel to be in 2 different locations at the same time. Or is it? We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Yeah, we did. Those are fun. Do we have enough air to follow this trail of lights? I don't know, but I don't think I can get the ship through here. Yes, go. Oh my god. Is this what we saw from... Oh, look at all the masks! From, the Bramble Seed in Timber Hearth? To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place but can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod could have flown through here. Couldn't have. I don't understand how this could be possible, but the gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still be so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Okay. Duplicate signal. Error. But this is what we saw from inside the Bramble Seed? No, that's the vessel. We haven't seen that yet. You're looking into it. Do they all look the same? Oh, fuel level now, critical. It seems like they all look the same. No, I'm sorry, Hearthian. So if we get to that, oh, this is so complicated. If we go all the way to that spot and put our scout in there and then somehow make it back to the ship, then we have a signal to follow to get through, to navigate through there. But it's possible one of the signals is false. Oh my god, sorry, the gasp. The gasp. I hate the gasp. Very effective. Sorry, Nomai. It's for science. I don't like the looks of this. I feel like we've been in this one before and it's a bunch of fishies. Ooh, yeah. Back out of there. So how do I get to that? Am I on the right track? I think we're on the right track with like placing the signal and being able to follow the signal, because otherwise I think we would get lost in there. And the signal itself, they said they lost, it died. So we have to place a scout. It's not a signal, it's like a scout location that we're following. Can we just stay here at the campfire instead? I know the ship log doesn't have as good of music. I think if I would add anything to this game, I would give the ship log some music. Because we spend way too much time looking at it for it to not have its own, you know, something really, really low. Not super dynamic, you know, mellow, mallow. I'm probably gonna read too much into this journal entry about like lining up against the wall and everything, but it says have to sneak across the other side, but we can't sneak anymore. What's really interesting is they hear us and just one little sound, they go right towards us, they book it towards us. But how? Do we have to make multiple sounds and get them to like change their direction as we make more sounds as we go? Okay, they see us right away. So if I like, there's just nowhere to go to like bonk the sides. There's not enough room to do anything. Cause I was thinking you were right up against the wall when you go in, but you're not, you're stuck in the little entrance. We can try to get the closest we've ever gotten to Sun Station by frying up in the sun. I wish we could match the speed of the Sun Station, but I think that's probably a terrible idea too. This is a bad idea. It goes too fast, and now we're sucked in, we can't get out. Okay. There's a threshold where you're like able to get away from it, and then it might have been growing there too. This doesn't seem safe. It's not. Okay. Is that it? Is that the end? Does it just reset? It's sending us with our memories to the beginning of the loop again? I mean, it looks like a normal reset. Ooh, no, it's not a normal reset? I don't know. It looks normal. There's something too that's really odd about the 6th location of the moon and the eye and the fact that Solanum is dead but not dead. There's so much that happened from that visit that I just do not understand how that ties into anything. Like, it's super interesting, but I don't understand how it ties into anything. It feels like they want there to be a conscious observer of the eye of the universe, right? Schrodinger's Solanum, yeah. They want there to be a conscious observer of the eye of the universe. But I don't know how we become a conscious observer of the eye of the universe, at least not yet. But it's interesting. And I feel like it has something to do with when this shift takes place, right? Like, it goes from looking like this. Oh, that was weird. To looking like this. It's the exact same entrance. The fish is right there, no matter when we go in. What? I'm sorry, what? Stream over. We're done. Is that like a funny Easter egg ending? We get Kazoo? Is it because we went into the black hole? Because that was the last thing we did from the stream before this one, right? Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Load previous save. I just don't understand. Like, I guess it's because our memories and everything went somewhere and we regenerated, so now there's 2 of us. I don't really think that's why, but then does that mean I can't reset it? Did I soft lock myself from beating the game another way, or do I just have to go to the core and take out the thing? You know what? Don't answer that. Let's do an experiment and get a Steam achievement, okay? What I was gonna do, I want to get a Steam achievement, so I was gonna test out if it still soft locks us if I do the Steam achievement where we die within the first 60 seconds. Sorry. Sorry, Hearthian. Did we break it? Is it gonna shatter? We're good. Okay, cool. Just wanted to test it out. We got credits. No, we're gonna keep playing. We got joke credits. We got a hidden ending. Was that the quantum moon and then we blinked? That was so cool. All right, now let's pray that I don't reset it on accident. Ooh. This is looking promising. This is looking like what we saw. Yes, Feldspar! Look, there's gravity crystals too. Yo! Hey, guy!
Yay!
You're here! Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. Wait, what? I camped out near where I crashed it first. I found the skeleton later. Great find, would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup here and planted my emergency tree seeds. The ship is fragile, it can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? Should I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Hey, Slate. Should we tell somebody about Feldspar? Should we go talk to Gossin? What does Gossin say? Or Hornfels, if we tell them that we found Feldspar. You found Feldspar? And they're in Dark Bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news. Thank you for finding them. Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship, and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll radio Gossin and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gossin who brings Feldspar home. Thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Aw, nice. That's so happy. Okay. Yeah, I would say there was more to explore here. That's the ice. This is the planet, what, that it used to be? It says there's a scout over here, but I'm just gonna... Oh, jelly! I'm just gonna follow this path. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blarg, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped. Okay, well this is giving us a clue that we already used, but that's cool that it has more to explain here. I'm going inside the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes better. Whee! Oh. Wait, was that always there? Oh, okay, sorry, Harthian. My bad. But it is like the game the little Harthians played, or the Nomai played, right? Sneak against the wall, little fish. I don't know that this is it. This feels way too scary. Oh god, I hate it. Don't make any noise. Oh my god. This is the farthest we've gotten. We have like no momentum. I think as long as it's just making those little noises, it's not yelling at us, it's just snoring. I wonder if the anglerfish tastes good. That's what Feldspar would be asking. What are you? Are these fish eggs? These are fish eggs. I probably shouldn't go near those. Oh, it looks like there's still a red light within that almost? Isn't that weird? Oh, and then it just went away. It almost looks like there's a red light behind it. I don't know if that's just kind of an effect or what. Everything looks red around us because of these. Just go right in the middle. Everything's fine. Oh, this is so strange. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Okay, 60 seconds. Bonk. Nothing happens. We're gonna get another gasp wake up. But that was a good loop for sure. I feel like we're making progress. There's the gasp. This is bad. This is really bad. We're too close. I don't know if I can make any maneuvers when I'm that close. I feel like I didn't set up a good thing here because I'm gonna run into this other one. Oh, shoot. And I did make a maneuver and we were too close. Ah. Oh, we're gonna touch it maybe? I think we're just gonna float a little further away from that thing. Should we just like go because of oxygen concerns? Lots of spikes. This is it! Finally! We've got 3 minutes. I hope there's oxygen on board. This is cool looking. Up close, it's massive. And we get awesome music. But we don't have much time. Oh, this looks like a warp core spot. Oh, trees. Yes. This looks like the thing that has the warp core in Ash Twin. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. This is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. It's a thing! Oh, wait, are we gonna... Okay, where's my notes? We were looking... This looks vaguely like the one from... It's something that we can input stuff in, right? Well, I don't know yet. Let's find out. Let's look at this. I feel like this is epically important. Can we bring this up here? We can. And then down through the center... and then up, and then over. And then we'll see if we did it right. I don't think so. Oh, but we don't have a warp core. We gotta bring the warp core here. But we can't... Okay, we can get to the... Oh, it's so time sensitive. Is the end of the game super time sensitive and I'm gonna hate it because of how stressful it is? Because you can't get into Ash Twin Core until a certain point when the sand is gone. Don't answer that. What else is in here? Oops. Bonk. Oh god, I'm sorry, Nomai bones. Oh, nothing else is in here. Sun station. This looks like a fun obstacle course in here, right? We're gonna get poked. Ooh, maybe not. Look at this obstacle course. Vital's low. Nope, we're dead. We can get through there kind of though. There's room for us. Huh. Ah. Look at that. Oops. All right, we did it. Easy. No struggles getting here whatsoever. Completely flawless entry. If everything's fine. Are we... Oh, there it was. There it went. There we go. Okay. Do we get cool music? We only have limited time here though because the sun is hot and it is close. 6 minutes 43 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected, sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. Ooh. 281,042 years ago. No user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. Seems fine. All right, let's do it. Are we gonna die instantly? Oh! Oh, this is scary and cool. Can we make this? I don't think we can make this. Should we just have launched a drone? We can't make it. We'll do it again though. Oop, oop, oop. We just immediately went out. Okay. Okay. Interesting. That was not really intentional. Got flung off of it. That was closer, I think. What did we get, like a running start here? Okay, bonk. There's like no... Are we doing it now? Is it pulling us the right way? Because we hit these? Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please be air inside. Please be oxygen inside. Thank you! There's oxygen in here. That was cool. Somehow we managed to pull that off. Mission. Science compels us to explode the sun. Whoa. There's a mask down here. Oh, can I borrow this? Oh, for Ash Twin. Is it a new one, do we think? It's probably gonna show the same thing that we've seen, right? Yeah, here's the core. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, now approaching red giant stage, warning evacuate sun. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna die. 1 minute 35 seconds. This'll pause time for us if we read this, right? If it comes up in time, I think we're out of time. What happened to the sun station not fire? Oh, this is new. It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. Sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. Return to Ash Twin first. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that they'd like to investigate. Best view in the solar system. Here we go. Dang. Okay, so let's go back to Ash Twin. Let's snag the core. Let's get an ending. Well, let's attempt a good ending and see what happens. All right, here we go. Let's snag it. This is gonna be something. Wow. What am I doing? There's no time to just sit here. Do we get new music the whole trip? We do get new music the whole trip? Or is this our ending music already? Has it already been 22 minutes? Is it just because we removed the power and they're like making this super monumental? Oh, I don't know if I can do this. I'm so nervous. No pressure, no pressure. I know this isn't Bramble, but I need a better... Oh, the music is so intense. What the heck? I don't like it. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. My poor heart. Too nervous, too nervous. Ooh, what did I bump into? Okay, there we go. Now we go to the red. It's pointing to the red one, which is right. I think. Because we still gotta go to the red... Ooh, okay. To the fish egg one. Okay, now we're gonna have it with us this whole time. We're gonna get the joke ending if nothing else. It's okay. Or not, I don't know that it's a joke. I think it's just a sad ending. But I don't know how to get through here fast enough without waking them up. Okay, I think we're far enough away we can do some little boosts here. Is this the seed or is this our... Ooh, 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 careful, Jen, careful, Jen, careful. We'll see what happens, friends. If nothing else, it's a valiant effort with a lot of hesitation. Plants now. Do your thing so I can use oxygen as fuel. Yes, do we have gravity now? This. It did do something! What the heck? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Where are we? It's the sixth location. Now that we have power, we should have messed with this, right? I'm not... Okay. I'm gonna go in here. I don't know what else to do. Does that take us to the planet? Yeah. It's so dark now. There's trees. Oh, quantum trees. Oh, weird. What is it? Just a big old tunnel? Do we just jump in? Do we just go for it? For science! What in the world? Are we back in all our memories now? This is the first moment this is when we paired with the mask. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hearthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Of all the life forms who will perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we'll miss the anglerfish the least. Who did this? Who wrote this? The Nomai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the Interloper arrived, bringing with it the deadly substance we call ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. It's so sad. What? Pretty. Look at all the exploding suns. Look at all the sparkles. Is this like the Sungrave? I hear music. Are friends here? I don't think so. Is this the start of the game? Are we gonna make a campfire here? Is this us now? Until the next person finds us? Until, are we the next, you know, eye that lures the Nomai here? The heck? I need to pick up an instrument. We never picked ours. Oh man. It is the start of the game. Can I sit on this? Hello? What happens if I... Oh! What? Do you hear music? Let's go get Gabbro. Oh, and the poem. The quiet shade. Oh, weird. If you jump up it. Okay. It's fine. Seems normal. It's always dark. Are you up in a tree? What are you doing? Oh, here you are. Oh, I should have known. Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on. Go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Nice. Hi, Chert. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars would ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. That was the coolest. When we heard the harmonica for the first time in this game, that was the coolest. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, why? Why you gotta do that to me? As I'm talking about how cool it was. But you think, everybody tells you Feldspar's gone, we don't know what happened to Feldspar, and then you hear the harmonic, you're like, I don't know, maybe Feldspar's out there somewhere. It's very cool, but I don't like this fish situation. Do we just have to go into the mouth of the fish? Cool. Feldspar who tried to, eat the jellyfish. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. There's one more. Do we play piano? Is that the instrument we picked up? Who else is missing? Oh, they're all looking up. They're all pointing up. What, at the sun? At the comet? At... that... Oh! Solanum? Are you here too? It's not that. What in the world? I do not understand. We just want to chill here by the campfire. The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. So we get to pick them all in a row. Here goes nothing. Esker, join us, please. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I gotta stand close to you. Oh, it's already fading. No, I don't want it to be over. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, you know, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even when we don't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. I love that Esker is just happy. It's just happy to be here. It's just happy that they're all together again. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Be ready to learn what comes next. It's tempting to linger in this moment while every possibility still exists, but unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. I didn't even look up. I saw the glowing and I didn't even look up. I was too excited about our travelers. Can we launch a scout into it? Woohoo! Oh no, it's gone. Oh no! Of course we would. Oh, Scout. Farewell, brave Scout. I did it for science. Be brave! Are we in space? Oh. That's it. That's the end, right? It cracked our helmet. Let's go into the great beyond. That's it. We collapsed all the possibilities. We healed all the fractures in time that we made. All the feels. Yeah, no kidding. Thank you all so much for watching this with me and playing along and being a part of the journey. I'm very, very, very happy we did this and we played this. No more spoilers! Still a few, I think. But we got almost everything that I wanted to get, and I'm sure there's stuff I don't even know about that we didn't get. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making this game. Outer Wilds devs, team, everybody. It's so good. 14.3 billion years later. We've got planets. A new campfire, a new race. My Scout!